My people, it's about that time. Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Today we are going to be looking at a quick analysis and comparison to the alpha and the omega. This is Wall Street versus Bitcoin, fiat versus blockchain, the beginning and the end, light versus darkness. Everything exists in duality, and here we're comparing it to some of the new undertakings that we see on Wall Street, and kind of the macro shift that we see happening across the blockchain. So if this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK, also known as the Crypto Trader, and I'm the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I grace this microphone with my voice is another day you can profit as a result. Today is no exception. So if you haven't done it yet, guys, I'm building up these communities. Hopefully you can see I'm starting to do a little bit more content. Hopefully you can see you got some new intro music, you know what I'm saying? And royalty free, so YouTube can't suppress me for copyright violations. Hopefully you can see we have the #1 Bitcoin group in the world, right? Live and active. And we'll be building this back up, as well as the group on Telegram. I think this could be a very, very valuable resource. So if you're interested in joining either, just type into Facebook, #1 Bitcoin group in the world, #1. I will be posting this video on there. And after I do a few of these and build this stuff back up, I will be giving away free Bitcoin in this group. And it's an exclusive promotion to this group just for sharing the videos that I post. I used to give away free Bitcoin every video. Little voice in my head said it's time to get back to the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Back for the very first time. And we go give away some BTC to the people. I'm pretty sure not too many crypto influencers and content creators gave away more BTC than me. I'd be willing to put money on that. So this is what I'm here to do. So again, the resources are available to you. Also, you can check out bossofbitcoin.com. I have all the different groups and communities on there. They're active right now. I will be enrolling people. So if you're interested in joining a free community, that's available through the social media, or if you want to do some of our VIP trading groups, that information is available for you on bossofbitcoin.com. Right, so let's jump into BTC to the USD. This is on a 343, 7 times 7, and it gives us a beautiful Fibonacci sequence when we tie it into the major energy intersections of this chart. That's in this node right here and this node right here, right? Don't worry about the orange line. That's M3 money. That's the macro. And I'll get to that line in a second. I could just turn that off for right now because I don't even really include it in these analysis. That's going to be more for the dissertation on the course, right? But this is the chart I drew for you guys about 2 weeks ago when I was talking about Bitcoin and the macro energy and what could happen, what would need to happen. We kind of had a double buffer zone around here, north of 15,000, right? I'm sorry, north of 15,000, right? But right here is breakdown to breakdown. That means this green, as we saw heading down, kind of served as support, right? Now, what's going to happen on this side, on the other side, over here, you see that resonance right there, right? Bop, 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 right? That was support. That means before it fell, it had to go there and fall again. Now, what's going to happen on the other side, it's going to serve as a ceiling. But if when Bitcoin breaks through that ceiling, we about to be hitting our head on 45 G's, right? Right now it's at about 28.1. We have resistance at 30 to 32,000. Once Bitcoin breaks above 34,000, is going to be green light to probably 45, 46, right? It's not much resistance in this chart outside of this right here, right? And that was more of like an ascending wedge that we just kind of broke through, right? So you can almost see that coming on the other side. If it played out, then we would probably start to make higher bottoms over here, right? The same way we did on that left-hand side, right? It's like everything, as I said in the beginning of this video, everything exists in duality. Light exists within darkness, darkness within light. And what I've learned from charting for the better part of 4 or 5 years now, actually, I drew my first chart back in 2009. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know this, but I jumped into the market with wide-eyed and bushy-tailed right after the Great Recession, during the Great Recession. I didn't have much money, you know, but I had somebody that was kind enough to teach me, and his dad was a very, very powerful trader, and he taught me what he learned from his dad, and I took it, you know, relearned it in 2012, 2015, and by 2017, I was off to the races, you know, with a whole new style. Right, but I learned about traditional forex, MACD, fast stochastic, Bollinger Band, Krepler, like all the stuff they teach you, you know, in traditional schools. I learned it. Oh, by the way, if you don't know, now you know. The boy BK got an MBA from the University of Notre Dame. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Golden Dome. They done signed off on me. You know, so from now to the day I die, it's gonna be Brandon Kelly, comma, MBA. I think I'm gonna update this website right after this video, right? You know, and they can't take that away from me. Now, what do all that have to say about this? That means I can see both the light, what they teach you in the school, and I can see through the darkness. You know what I'm saying? What they don't teach you in the school, right? And I'm able to combine both of those into an eclectic submedium to where the world can be intellectually enlightened and entertained through the discord of this commentary, right? And learn how to make money, right? We live in a world full of free slaves of where, you know, you think you got a choice, you think you free, but really as long as you clocking in 9 to 5 for the next 40 years, retiring with less than 100,000, you just a working slave. You are living in poverty. You just don't know it, right? So it's my effort to educate and inform and enlighten as many people as possible so that we can have a better future for everybody, right? If we go and look at the total market cap, right? This is something that I think is very telling of this trend. Now, keep in mind, Bitcoin, BTC to the USD, this is a very, very, very strong chart. As I just told you, we have a little bit of a resistance, probably about 2 to 3 weeks of resistance around 30,000. And if we break through 35, we hitting our head north of 45. I just told you that, right? But the problem is this, right? Like what's the name? What's the one guy? What's the one? Tale of Two Cities. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times, right? BTC looks great, but the rest of the cryptoverse is struggling. In fact, the rest of the blockchain is net negative for the last 18 months. So that's not good. That basically means, and this is total market cap excluding Bitcoin. Let's just look at year to date, right? That's up. I wanted like this last part. No, that doesn't even make sense. Okay, see, this is the problem. Well, okay, maybe 7 days. That really doesn't help us either. The problem is, I don't think this is accurate because when you look at, okay, let's go to crypto bubbles, right? We go to the month, right? And this shows us, if you haven't seen this, that's the top 200. We go to top 100. I wish they could just do top 20. Just let me see where the money is. This is the top 100, right? And again, on crypto bubbles, we want to change our value to Bitcoin because if it's green, that means it was a better asset than Bitcoin, right? Not too many of these are green. And this is the top 100 coins, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 coins. 5 if you count Neo. All the way down there. 6 IMX, right? Less than 7%, I'll say, of the market has outperformed Bitcoin in the past month. About the exact same in the past week, right? So while Bitcoin has had a very, very, very strong resurgence as of late, you know, over the past couple days, since the 16th, Bitcoin is up probably 20%, I would say. 68%. That's crazy. That's going back a couple months since right there, that last run, 37%, right? So Bitcoin is up 37% dollars when everything else is down as much as 30% Bitcoin, right? And so that's the dichotomy right now is Bitcoin is absorbing all of the money from the altcoins. I don't really think more money is coming in from Wall Street and funneling into Bitcoin. And now, like, you know, they always try to give you a new paradigm, like, oh, you know, Credit Suisse, the markets didn't really like that, but it's okay. Bitcoin went up. Like, no, that don't even make no damn sense, right? You just had one of the largest leveraged buyouts of all time, which is usually indicative of an upcoming recession. That's normally when it happened. Company A buys Company B for X amount of billions of dollars so that all the employees and stockholders of Company B can get paid out an extra equity for Company A. And then when the boom happens, only one of them has to take the hit. It's a bait and switch. You know what I'm saying? What is the NASDAQ Composite Index? I think this is more relevant when you look at these charts because as I said, when I look at some of these crypto charts, like for example, let's look at Ethereum. What happened? Bitcoin is up 37% in the last week. Oh shit, fell off the damn cliff. You see that? Ethereum is down 10%, right? Binance is down 10%, right? Matic down. So you can see, and these are the top 10 coins. If it's in red on the right-hand side, don't touch it. Don't do it. Dogecoin fell off a cliff, got kicked in his chest. You know what I'm saying? It was popping all that good stuff. Elon Musk popping all that good stuff about 3 months ago. Got kicked in his chest. Dogecoin down 40%. Crazy, right? And these are the top 10 coins in the world, right? So now we start to say, okay, Bitcoin's absorbing money from the blockchain, from the altcoins. Well, what's the relevance with compared to the money markets? What is Wall Street doing, right? Is Wall Street losing money or is Wall Street holding money? Because if Wall Street is making money, that means the major players on Wall Street can put some more money into Bitcoin, right? Because they're tied together. They're intrinsic at this point. You can't differentiate one from the other. Bitcoin is a global asset, just the same as oil, just the same as gold, just the same as silver, right? NASDAQ is down, right? NASDAQ is down. This is not a great chart. Looks almost strikingly similar to the chart we just saw forming in Bitcoin within the past year where we formed a double top around 67,000, right? Strikingly similar, right? And then we fell off 40-60%. So when Wall Street falls, that's where it's going to want to go. It's not going to be a very good scenario. Yeah, right up in there. Between the 2.2 and the 2.7. And so now we say Wall Street is net negative. Blockchain is net negative. Is Bitcoin going to save the world in 2023? Can it run to $2 million in 2023? No, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I think we're watching an underwater bounce. While it's great to see Bitcoin resilient, it just means that it's only one target to hit when the CJBs want to wipe everybody else out, right? It's like those life rafts on the Titanic. Like right now, you only got about 7 good rafts in the water. So it's a lot easier for another wave to just come wipe 2 or 3 of them out. And they take out 30-40% of the population that's surviving. So this is kind of how you have to think about it. And a lot of times, I think we get distracted from some of the political puppetry and financial fuckery that we have in our world today. And this is included. This guy right here, the granddaddy of them all, has not advocated nor endorsed Bitcoin publicly on any given platform. Why is that? Why wouldn't the richest man in the world, supposedly, or the richest entrepreneur, this dude like Old McDonald, might as well call him Old McDonald on the American plantation farm of economic slaves, right? He ain't never said nothing good about Bitcoin because he been rich since 1967, holding his wealth in dollars and land, right? Probably gold too, but he don't talk about that. Actually, he do got gold. I think he bought silver and he was trying to corner the silver market in the 80s. They got mad at him for that. They don't talk about that either, right? And he downplays Bitcoin, even though it is the best financial instrument ever gifted to humanity, ever. You can buy brand new Bitcoin for about $27,000, but how much does a new Mercedes-Benz cost? Not 27, can guarantee you that. Where's the price of these things? There you go, right there. You can't even get one, right? They got new Benzes going for like 50, on average, all the way up to $150. If you want the bells and the whistles on this G class, I didn't even know that was a class, right? I gotta learn something. You know what I'm saying? They got that going for 140 retail, right? So it's like you can buy a regular ass car for 60,000 brand new, or you could get you a brand new Bitcoin for about 28.1, right? It's gonna run up to 40. If it breaks through 33, it's running to 45, right? So you can flip it on dollars, but I'm telling you the rest of the market is shot and the global assets are shot. So I don't think Bitcoin's gonna be running north to break all-time highs and have all this newfound money come into place that will be distributed onto the blockchain. I don't see that happening. These charts are broken on the asset side, right? Matic is broken. Solana is broken. Litecoin is broken, right? We had a chance with Litecoin. We would have needed to break out. We were forming a nice little wedge here, and we just fell off the damn cliff, right? So that means all that time, that whole pattern, right? This was 104 days. When a chart breaks like that, you're probably going to need that long to get back above water. So you can mark this whole spring off for the altcoins. Now, it'll probably be a pretty good spring for Bitcoin, right? But as I said, it's literally just shrinking the rest of the economy and not giving us a valuable place to store our wealth on the blockchain. And maybe that's the plan the whole time, right? Get enough puppets to tell you to keep your faith in the dollar system that is designed to keep you broke. I can't say this enough. The dollar is dead. Buy Bitcoin instead. If the dollar was designed to accumulate wealth over time, you would already be rich because you've been spending dollars your whole life. You've been preserving dollars, protecting dollars, going to war for dollars, dying for dollars. But it's just decreasing year over year over year over year or over year for it continual, right? Until infinity. Whereas Bitcoin is designed to do the exact opposite. So heed these words with a bit of caution. You know, as I said, this is not financial advice. Do your own research and live your best life, right? Keep in mind, we do have VIP trading groups. As I said, I'm bringing this back for the people. I had a lot of people hit me up on Telegram over the past couple weeks asking me, did I have these communities back? I hadn't had them back because I wanted to literally go through these charts and start to distill which charts were of value, you know, could pop first. I'm one of the best traders in the world. Don't believe me, just ask about me. You know what I'm saying? So we do have 2 free communities. Number 1 Bitcoin group in the world on Facebook, and then the number 1 Bitcoin group in the world on Telegram. And then we also have VIP trading groups, right? I'm actually a member in these groups, so you will be receiving insight from the source itself. I'm active in both groups. The first is the profit package, $50 for the first month. You get the top coins to swing trade in the market every month, and it's going to be updated bi-weekly. I used to do it every week, but the market is much slower and much more methodical. So instead of pumping coins out at a faster pace with less accuracy. I'd rather pump them out slower with more accuracy, and it's no limit on how many coins. If I see 5 coins that are set to make some money in the next 2 weeks, it'll be 5 coins. If I see 15 coins, it'll be 15, and I'll rank them in the hierarchy that I think they present with their value. And that's an exclusive benefit for the Boss Alert messages. That's more with the portfolio management, exclusive videos, live market trading, swing trading, spot zones, limit sales, stop losses. I do it all in that group, and I'm bringing these back. You can get 3 months for $3.99. Normally it's $2.50 a month. You get about 40% off. I'm just holding this sale to repopulate the groups, and once I feel like I got enough people and we have a good community, then these things will be full price probably for the foreseeable future. So again, if you're interested in learning how to trade, not too many people know how to do what I can do. That's because not too many people paid the cost to be the boss. You know what I'm saying? And I'm paid in full. Believe that, right? So if you appreciate this video, like, subscribe, and share. And with that being said, we're going to keep it on wheels and keep on rolling. With that being said, y'all, it's that time of the day. Signing out. Boss. Boy BK, no matter where you stay, Brazil to Bay or California, all the way back out through Germany. Good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Hit that thumbs up button for a player one time. Do that for me if you appreciate mine. Till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.
Like a boss.
Huh.